She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah.
Hey there, Peaches, and welcome to the official Peach podcast. Today's special guest joining us for episode 5 is Blushangel, a Roblox YouTuber known for his entertaining bloxburg roleplay series. During his YouTube journey, he's accumulated over 36,000 subscribers and an incredible 2.7 million views across his entire channel. With that being said, it's about time we catch up with Blushangel and find out more about him and his experiences on YouTube. Let's begin with episode 5 on the Peach podcast. So here is Blushangel. I'll allow him to introduce himself.
Hi everyone, I'm Blushangel. Well, I'm known as Blushangel on YouTube. I have 36k subscribers just from doing bloxburg, and yeah, that's me.
Yes, I feel like it's really fun getting to do bloxburg roleplay interviews because like where I do them as well, you know, it's nice to like relate to people about things. But I think we should get straight into the questions, and many people have mentioned how they love your channel name. So how did you come up with like your branding and your channel name of Blushangel?
Okay, well, I was on Pinterest and I was looking for like room decor, and then, you know, I was like seeing a lot of like angel themes and stuff and like blush theme. I was like, okay, you know, this is cute. And then I was just like, what if I like put those words together? it's just funny to me, but like, what if I just like, you know, put those words together? Because, you know, I had my channel at the time and I just put it together and then I just created that name, I guess.
And that's why we love Pinterest. Honestly, I love Pinterest so much.
Literally.
So good for inspiration. And it's clear that your like Blushangel channel is doing fantastic so far. And I noticed that you started like posting on your channel like last year in May, where like a lot of creators actually were growing quite quickly, which is good. So was there anyone like in the community in particular that inspired you to start your channel?
Actually, yeah. I would see Amber, but she wouldn't post a lot, but her thumbnails definitely inspired me, and she definitely inspired me a lot.
Like Amberry, like the Berry sisters?
Yes.
Love their channels.
Big inspiration, yeah. And also, my friend Zari, she just inspired me a lot, and she just, you know, a cool person, so I just took inspiration from her as well.
Yeah, we love Zari's channel too, so that's really good. Like, I find it really helpful as well sometimes, you know, to like see what other creators are doing stuff, because people have got really good ideas out there. And speaking of when you like started your channel, you uploaded your first video on May 7th, 2022, which is like nearly a year now, which is crazy. So do you have like any plans for like your 1 year special, or are you just, you know, going with the flow?
I don't really have anything planned, but I'd probably go live, you know, thanking my fans and you know, something chill, something fun.
Yeah, I love the little anniversary with YouTube. And I think it's about time we get into some questions on like your content and your videos. And I noticed recently you've uploaded quite a couple of videos, which is great to see. So do you have like an uploading schedule at all, or does it just change here and there?
Yeah, I have an uploading schedule just because, like, you know, people are at school now and like a lot of people just don't watch videos right now. So I'm waiting for the summer, but I just see what YouTube says, but I'm mostly just post Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, obviously, 'cause, like not as many people are like at school and like have plans and things like that. Yeah, I think as well, like the summer, it's just good vibes all over. Like everyone's active and things like that. So, and like speaking of uploading schedules, is there any particular way that like keeps you motivated to keep uploading?
Honestly, my friends, just because they all just do YouTube as well, and my channel wasn't doing good, and you know, I just started talking to them and they just give good advice. So definitely my friends, they help a lot.
And it's so nice as well, like doing YouTube or social media with friends as well. I think it just makes like the experience way more better. And obviously sometimes being creators, you do like suffer with demotivation sometimes. So how do you deal with demotivation?
I feel like, you know, I just watch videos of other role players, and then I see like their videos. I'm just like, okay, like that's cool, and then it just gets me like to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like seeing
yeah.
other people can be like inspiring
Yeah.
sometimes. I agree, but I think it's about time we speak about your content, and we know that you post great Bloxburg roleplay videos. So have you ever like changed your roleplay series, and do you plan on changing your current one?
I definitely, this roleplay series right now, I love it. It definitely blew up. I liked it. I'm always changing my roleplay series, so I think I'm gonna just stay with this one for a long time.
Yeah.
Just because if you scroll through my channel, you see different type of roleplay series, and I don't like that. I just want to keep it clean and look, smooth.
Yeah, and it's feel like as well, like the longer you do a series, like people get like more invested in like the characters and things like that. And speaking of your content, I noticed you had like a viral video in like June 2022 where you posted like was it like a tornado roleplay video? Yeah, stuck in a tornado. So how did you feel when that video blew up? Because it did really well. I think it's got like over 500,000 views, which is an incredible achievement.
Yeah. I was shook. I was like, oh my god, because I don't know. I was just very shook. I think when everyone blows up, they're just like, like this is real. Like, but at the time I uploaded it, it wasn't doing good, and then 2 days later, it was in like 2 days it had like 40K. I was like, oh my gosh,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it can just take that one video, and then like your whole channel can change. But yeah, it's so nice that especially that first time when you get that video that does really well, it just like makes you feel more motivated, I think, to keep uploading. And also speaking about your videos, I saw that 2 weeks ago you uploaded like a night routine video where you included the new Bloxburg makeup update in your video. So has that been like your favorite Bloxburg update? And if it wasn't, what is your favorite Bloxburg update? Because there's been quite a couple recently.
It definitely wasn't my favorite update just because I feel like there wasn't a lot of things for boys. It was mostly for girls. So it wasn't my favorite update, but my favorite update would probably be, I don't know, probably the summer update. I love that.
I feel like all of the summer, what do you call it, like things in build mode, they're just like such good vibes.
Summer just eats.
Yeah, it does. Even the videos as well. I feel like all of my video ideas are just better.
Yeah, you blew up in the summer.
Yes. So we'll see what happens this summer. But speaking of Bloxburg updates, has there ever been a Bloxburg update you disliked?
Yeah.
Have you got which one it is?
Yes, it was the the slides, the water slides.
It was so expensive. It was late. Like it was literally we're back in school.
Like after summer, I was like, what?
So yeah, that was a bit of a weird update. But I feel like it would have been okay in the summer. I feel like it was just too expensive. I was like, I can't afford any of this. But now speaking of like your favorite things about Bloxburg, people are interested in wondering like what your favorite thing about being a creator is.
My favorite, probably just inspiring people, because I'm always getting texts of like, how are you yourself, and like, doing videos and stuff. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just when people text me, I'm just like, oh, like people are like inspired by me. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's nice as well, like when you see that you've actually inspired someone, like when they message you and things like that, because sometimes like I feel like when you get the message, it's like, oh wow, like I really have like inspired somebody in some way. And is there anything you dislike about being a creator?
Definitely the drama.
We knew it was coming. The drama, it's just not the vibe, like everyone, let's just bring good vibes. But it's stressful sometimes. And speaking of like negative topics, although we don't want to talk about it for too long, people are wondering if you've ever had to deal with any hate before, and if so, how did you deal with it?
Actually, when I blew up, there was a lot of people that did hate on me just because I don't know, people just hate to hate. But I don't know, I think I don't really deal with that. I just ignore the hate, because why pay attention to it?
Yeah, because that's like usually what people want most of the time when they're sending hate. So you just got to keep moving forward. But that's like definitely a good way to look on it, like just don't let it get to you, even though it's easier said than done. But and now we spoke a lot about your YouTube channel, but we haven't spoken much about you. So people are interested in getting to know you more. So do you have any like hobbies outside of YouTube, or is like YouTube your main priority as of now?
I don't really do anything.
Me
I
too.
most like I just like stay home and record videos, and I love doing it. And I don't even go to school because I do online.
Oh yeah.
School is just
How
so
is online school? Because obviously I go to a public school, so I don't have any experience of it, but I always find it really interesting.
it's very easy. It's easier. You have to deal with fake friends.
Yeah. School.
I don't know. It's just, but I might go back. Who knows? I'll see.
Have you been doing it for like quite long, or is it like a new thing?
Yeah, I've been doing it for I think 4 months already.
Yeah, see,
So-
I was going to do it, but I just thought it's pointless now because I'm in my final year. So I was like, okay, we might as well just deal with it for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
But speaking of YouTube and your IRL life, do you find it like hard to manage both sometimes?
Yes. Just because when my families go to trips, I'm just like, but I want to focus on my channel and post
Yeah.
and edit. I can't go. So every time they go to trips, I literally don't go and I just stay alone because I want to record my videos and edit. So it is really hard.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
sometimes as well, it's hard to make an equal balance because sometimes I'll be doing and I know in my head I'm doing way too much YouTube stuff, but it's just I swear YouTube is actually addicting. I can sit once I
Yeah.
get in once I'm in the zone, I feel motivated, I'm like, okay, YouTube. But yeah, you have to find equal balance sometimes.
Yeah, and the funnest part is literally thumbnails. I just love thumbnails.
Yes, they're so creative as well. I literally feel like a little artist. I'm like, okay, what do
Yeah.
what do I do?
Because there's a lot of people that can do it. So I'm just like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah, and I feel like thumbnails, I don't know about you, but for me, it took me ages to actually get my thumbnails how I wanted them to look. For
Yeah.
months, they were just I was like, no, what is it? But yeah, I feel like it takes practice definitely with thumbnails. But speaking of managing things, we did just go over how your school life is. So when it comes to schoolwork, managing assignments, having them handed in, and YouTube, does that also get difficult sometimes, making sure your schoolwork's done?
Oh my gosh, yes. When I was in school and I was doing my videos, oh my gosh, I felt all my classes just because I'm always putting my channel first. I need to stop doing that because I still do that just because
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that. I don't know. But it is really hard. And in school, I'm not even good at it, to be honest. I don't know.
Neither. I'm so done with school now. And that's not a good way to look at it. But I can completely agree. Sometimes I find it really difficult to put school first. But it's just not for me. Yeah, it's just not my thing. But speaking about managing things, obviously sometimes as a creator it can get quite a lot, managing YouTube and assignments and extracurriculars, all that stuff. So sometimes it can be demotivating, of course. So have you ever thought about quitting YouTube, or no, you ready to continue?
Yes, I have thought about that. On Christmas, not Christmas, well, around that time,
Yeah.
I did think of quitting just because my channel wasn't doing good. And yeah, I definitely did. And it's very sad to think that, but
But
and my,
you didn't.
but when I uploaded my toddler video, I was actually gonna quit before that, but then it blew up, so I was like, oh.
Everyone loves the toddler video. All my toddler
I
videos
did
usually do quite
not
well.
like it. I did not like my toddler video.
It's always the videos that you don't like that will
Right.
I'm like,
Oh my
watch my good ones. But speaking about the complete opposite of quitting YouTube now, would you ever want YouTube to be your job in the future, or is it more of just a hobby for you?
I feel definitely a job, just because who wants to go out and work? I don't know. It's just yeah, I would definitely look at it as a job, but
yeah.
for now I think it's a hobby.
Yeah, because as well, what's good about YouTube, I think, is you can sort of decide, it's up to you to decide how much work you want to do and things like that. Obviously, if you post more, then you've got more work to do, and less, then obviously you've got less to do. But so I feel that's quite a nice thing about it. And my final question I always ask on the podcast is, what are your dreams for YouTube? What do you want to see YouTube as in maybe 5 years, 10 years? What are your dreams for YouTube, basically?
I'm not sure. um,
Big question.
yeah, I'm really not like. What do you mean by that?
So, like, would you want like to be still doing your channel in like 5-10 years time?
Oh, definitely not. Just because I feel like it is like not a kids game because adults can play it, but I role play, so it's definitely, being an adult and then role playing, it would be very weird.
Yeah.
But like maybe normal Roblox content.
Yeah, like all like building content on bloxburg and things like that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where everyone's channels goes, I guess, because I always think about that. Like, I wonder if like how many of like the creators in the community right now will like still be doing it in like a few years' time. But yeah, that's a good thing to think about. But that brings us to the end of this podcast episode. So thank you so much for coming on. It was so nice having you. And that's a wrap for episode 5 on the Peach podcast. A massive thank you to Blushangel for joining us today. And I look forward to interviewing more Roblox creators in the future. If you haven't already, then of course be sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment down below of other creators you want to see featured on the Peach podcast. See you guys next time. Bye.